Hello guys, welcome to Clash with Jay, and today I've got a top tip when you're farming gold or elixir. So stay tuned for later on in the video and I'll tell you what it's all about. So today's video is all about farming. Now I've got I think it's 3 raids I've got to show you. Now I don't know if it's just me, but I am farming incredible amounts of gold. Farming recently is just awesome. Now, what I'm doing on this base is just collecting all the gold from all the mines, and I'm collecting all the elixir from the collectors, as you can probably tell. So it's really easy. The mines are mostly around the outside and the collectors are down at the south, so I attack that bit as well. I think I do actually miss one collector, but it doesn't matter because the main loot is pretty amazing. So my archers are just doing the job, firing over that wall, and they're getting me all that loot. So I've got a couple barbarians left, I've got a couple archers, and I've got my archer queen. There's 3 mines at this top part, and I'm just going to go for it. Play on until my queen gets severely hit, and then I think that's just going to be the end of the battle. So they're through that wall, taking out that cannon, taking out that archer tower, taking out that mortar. My queen does move off to the right hand side and she moves away from that last mine. So what I do is I drop my clan castle, and they are basically going to move in and take it all out. So 65,000-ish gold from that mine. As soon as it's down, I will end the battle and we'll move on to the next raid, like so. So 300,000 gold just from that one raid, pretty awesome. So this next raid is pretty similar. I think it's another 300,000 as well. Yeah, 300,000 gold. Same again. Mines are exposed, and I'm going to make full use of that exposure. So just spreading around my troops. Obviously, I want to be as conservative as I can because I've got 1 barracks down. So training troops is taking a while. So I want to just save my troops as much as I can, but if I miss all the gold or whatever, then I'm going to place down as many troops as I can. So there is 1 collector at the bottom part of this base, which I will collect in a couple seconds, and basically there are 2 drills and a mine on the right hand side, so I'm going to drop my remaining troops on that side, collecting the remaining gold, and these 2 drills just here. So pretty simple, spreading my troops around with 2 fingers. Obviously I don't want the mortars to take them out, so spread them around nice and evenly, making a solid layer of troops. So I drop my queen, she's going to do the rest of the damage really. And yeah, so I actually think I play this all the way through because there is 40,000 gold still to collect. So I'm just going to let them play through as my troops aren't getting hit. It's free money because, you know, obviously my troops are down, might as well play on. So they're just taking out the town hall now. It'd be the 2 stars, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not worried about trophies. I'm just picking up the last loot really. So I will activate my Archer Queen's ability as soon as she gets hit. I think it's by the Archer Tower at the bottom. Now what I do with raids as well, guys, is if I see an Expo or an Inferno that has run out of juice, then I just play to attack it to get it taken down. Obviously because the achievement, you know, you've got to take out a certain amount of Expos and a certain amount of Inferno Towers. So an easy way to cover that is take out the dead ones. Easy peasy. Now this is the top tip. So as we'll see halfway through this clip, how and why I chose this base to attack. So I'm just using minimal archers, taking out these surrounding buildings, just because they're free buildings and they're not getting attacked. So drop them down 1 by 1, and then I'll go ahead and place the rest of my troops. So the reason why I attacked this base, right, is because of the gold storage placements. Now, as you can see, there's 2 at the bottom, and there's 2 in the same place at the top. So the reason why I attacked this base is you just go straight through the base. You know, there's no need to go around the base and then struggle. All you've got to do is drop your main force at the bottom of the base, and your troops will actually get to the other side, as we will see in a second. So just taking down these wizard towers, taking out that gold storage. Queen's on the right hand gold storage, that's going to get taken down, and my troops are going to attempt to get into the centre of this base. So this is what I mean. All you've got to do is go straight through the base with the main chunk of your troops, and they are going to get to the other storage. Obviously it depends what defences are around, but the main idea is to go straight through the base, and you know, you're obviously going to get to that loot eventually. So my queen's going to turn around to the left hand side, go up the opening, and take out these remaining buildings as much as she can. Now I was hoping that my archer queen was going to turn to the right hand side, but she walks towards the archer tower and the cannon, and she's going to get attacked. So she wasn't able to get all the gold on this raid, but you see what I mean. So my queen's there. If I had a couple more troops, if I had my king, I'd be able to get all of that gold just there. So I hope you enjoy this video, guys. If you do, leave it a thumbs up, and subscribe to me for future videos. I hope you like the video. Take care. Bye for now.